everyone, Neve here, and today I am opening another Witch's Roots. This is September 2020, and yeah, so like I've said in previous unboxings, this isn't actually a true unboxing because I have already gone through this because I can't wait for a camera to be on me to look through what I've gotten. What I've got from the Witch's Roots. In fact, before I even get it in, if there's other people who have already uploaded videos of their unboxings, I've watched that first already, so I already knew what I was getting before I was getting it in. And yeah, I can't, I have no patience on that. I can't wait. So yeah, so this isn't a true unboxing. Pretty much like all my other Witch's Roots videos, they're not true unboxings, but we are going to go through everything that's inside. And yeah, so also I wanted to mention that I have finally done a ritual room tour. Ritual room tour. That was hard to say for some reason, but so if you want to see a tour of my ritual room, my witchcraft room, that's the room we're in right now. And you can see we're at my table here. Yeah, definitely go check that out. I'll see if I can put a iCard up there, an information card, so that you can click on it from there. And yeah, so also, this is exciting for me, but I finally started using some of the supplies that I get in these Witch's Roots, and I recently did a protection / healing spell that I put on my channel, so I'll leave a card for that as well, so you can go check that out. And anyway, so let's get started. I got my coffee right here, and I don't know if you can see this, but I've got some herbs drying over in the corner. My friend has harvested a lot of the stuff in her garden, and so we've got like basil and mint and catnip, and that's drying over there. But yeah, anyway, so let's open this up. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to move the box out of the way, but yeah, that's what it looks like in there. So all right, so we've got the information packet. See how I put everything back together before I do my unboxings. And the theme is Prowess of Power. And yeah, I'm not gonna read the beginning part. Yeah, you guys, if you wanna check it out, go ahead. And obviously we're getting cinnamon in here. And boy, this box smelled like cinnamon. And I like that smell, so I'm happy about how it smells. In fact, I am burning one of the incense sticks that comes in this box. So one of the incense sticks is burning right now, and it smells real good. All right, so the artwork, which is the main reason I get this box, because I love, love, love A.E. Olden's artwork, and I definitely have plans to put all this artwork in some sort of Book of Shadows or grimoire or something. So, and we have the Carnelian paper here, and this is beautiful, and I love Carnelian. I have several little pieces of Carnelian, so it's definitely one of my favorite types of stone. So, yeah, so it even puts the scientific composition in here, which is awesome. And you know, hardness levels, that's really interesting. Origin source, some of the largest deposits are commonly found in India, Brazil, Germany, Indonesia, Siberian Russia, and Uruguay. Metaphysical number 8. Oh, and 8 is my favorite number of all time. 8 is a very personal number for me. It's my favorite number. And like, in fact, my working altar is an octagon because I really connect with the number 8, and even ever since I was a little girl, 8 is my favorite number. And in tarot decks, my favorite card is the 8 of Pentacles. And when I get a new tarot deck, one of my first things that I do is I look up and see what their image for the 8 of Pentacles is. So yeah. So element fire, celestial influences, Sun, Jupiter, Mars. Jupiter is my favorite planet too. Colors, mostly opaque species of Chalcedony quartz. Chalcedony quartz. Carnelian's color varies from brownish red and a reddish orange to vermilion and pale orange. Carnelian may appear banded, growing in fibrous layers. All right, Sacral Chakra. There are other names. Cool. Comparable crystals, which I think is very helpful for people who don't have said crystal. Comparable crystals would definitely help in spell work. Magical beings. Very interesting. Durga. Yeah. So Isis, Kali, Medusa, Aphrodite, Bastet, Bragi, Mithras, Nike, Saint Michael. I don't know what that word says. Tauret, Thor, and Victoria. All right. A stone of vitality, carnelian arouses courage in the face of fear and adversity. Useful for mindful living and the present and mindful living in the present and focusing on daily or long-term goals. Carnelian's dynamic energies help to enhance positive life choices by reducing reticence and alleviating apathy. Emotionally, carnelian is very stabilizing, further prompting practical and spiritual insights, resulting in poignant growth and purpose. Great. So, love this. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through all of that with the cinnamon artwork too, which is also beautiful. Yep. And like I do with all of these, I do scan them so that if for some reason the print that I've gotten gets messed up, I do have a backup copy. If you can of course do that yourself as well, but you cannot sell the artwork that you've scanned, because it's not your artwork. It's not my artwork. It is A.E. Alden's artwork. So my scanning of these is just for personal use. So there we go. All right. I saw Ganesha's name on here. Lord Ganesha, magical beings. Lord Ganesha. Love it. I love cinnamon. It smells so good. Yeah, definitely. And also Jupiter. Doesn't say a magical number on this one, but that's okay. Very cool. I love the artwork. It's the main reason I get this box, because there's so many other boxes out there that are almost just as comparable as the Witch's Moon. I mean, Witch's Roots. But you know, it's for what really put me over the edge on which one to get was the artwork, because it's just beautiful. All right, so this is what it looks like here. I'm not sure if you can see. There we go. I can never quite tell if I'm in frame, so so I apologize if I somehow get out of frame on some of these things. All right. So let's see, what am I gonna do first? Let's do the incense first, since I do already have it going. And oh man, it smells very like cinnamony and clovey. It doesn't say in the information sheet what's actually in this incense, but it's got that crisp smell like cinnamon and like clove. So it's obviously mixed with other things. It smells beautiful, and you know, like I said, I already have it going, one of the sticks already going, and that smells great. It's got an earthy undertone to it that is just beautiful. So there's the incense, and now let's do the oil. So this is one of the things that I'm actually least interested in. Not oils in general. I actually love the oils that usually come in this, and this does smell lovely. So what doesn't particularly resonate with me in this box is that this Lelahel, please correct me if I'm wrong in pronunciation, but this is an angel, one of the angels of Aries, and I did a quick little Google search on this angel as well, and I guess it's a guardian angel in some mythologies, but angels are not something that that resonate with me. It's just not. I mean, I will definitely make use of this oil. I just won't really think of it as an angel oil, just because angels are not for me. It's not, they're not a concept, they're not beings that I personally feel connected to. So, so this one is a bit of a miss for me, only in the sense that, you know, what they named it. And so I'll probably, just work with this oil on my own and figure out what sorts of energies it's really feels like is resonating with me. And I might make a little label to go right here of what to use this for. So yeah, so this is great. It smells wonderful, and it does come with a little dropper too. So here it is. So it does come with a dropper, so that's fantastic. Yeah, it's a bit of a miss for me, only because I just don't personally work with angels. But for other people, I'm sure this is fantastic. So that's great. So what else? Also, I think, oh, let's do we of course have the cinnamon herb, and it smells great. And these are, it's not a powder, it's not a stick, it's like little pieces. So that's very interesting. I don't know that I've ever really seen cinnamon come in this sort of chopped up look, but I like it, so it works. So there we go, and it smells great too. And then of course we have our candle, and I've already snipped off the tape, that's the word, so that I don't have to struggle with this on camera. But so this is just a natural beeswax. It's not colored in any way. So with beeswax candles, a natural color like this takes the place of a white candle that's made out of paraffin wax, because this is the natural color of beeswax. So this is kind of an all-purpose color. So yeah, so that's very useful. I will definitely get some use out of that. All-purpose candle. So this is the necklace, and I've already taken it out of the little plastic baggie that was in here. So we have another piece by Christopher Penczak, and I do know him kind of personally. I mean, I attend the Temple of Witchcraft here in my state. And he runs that, and the Sabbath rituals before COVID were held at a village hall here in my town. So yeah, so I've met him a few times. We're not like best buddies or anything, so I don't really know him, but I have gotten the pleasure to meet him a few times, and have participated in rituals that he was running. So this is a very astrological symbol. It's basically just an enhancement of power. On the back it says magical power. By the 3 rays of magic within the witching hour, by the 5 stars of the north, I summon forth true magic power, so mote it be. So yes, definitely an amulet that would help increase power. So there we go, and it's quite lovely, and they're nice and hefty. I mean, you can hear how hefty that is. I mean, it's pewter, I believe, but it is there's a heft to it. They're heavy charms. All right, so that was that one, and then I'm gonna open this one. So this is quite a little delicate piece, and it is lovely. It's a carnelian arrowhead, and it is quite beautiful. I don't know how I feel about having arrowhead objects, only because I'm not sure. You know, I try to be very mindful of cultural appropriation, and I'm not sure, you know, if it is culturally appropriative to have arrowheads. I guess I'll have to look into that. But it is a beautiful, beautiful piece, and I will be keeping it and probably put it on my altar or on another area. And yeah, so it is very, very beautiful, very delicate. Love it. I could possibly use it to carve in candles, but I don't want the tip to break, so maybe not. Maybe I'll just use it on my altar as an added energy. And finally, we have the last piece, and this is actually, I think, my favorite piece in the box. And this is a Carnelian bracelet, and they're the stretchy kind. But for me, since I have such small wrists, these sorts of things are usually pretty big on me. And bracelets, I usually have issue with because of that, because I have such small wrists. Even when I was a bit heavier, because over the past year or two, I've lost about 30 to 40 pounds. So I have lost a lot of weight, but at the same time, even when I had that weight on, my wrists were always still quite thin. And so these are quite big on me. You know, I don't know if you can see that from the camera, but there's a good, like, almost an inch. If I pull it out, there's almost an inch space there. Honestly, I could take 2 of these stones out and tighten it up, and that would be much closer to being comfortable around my wrist. But I'm not going to do that. I mean, it does stay on. It doesn't fall off. So, but I do love this bracelet. I love how many carnelians we get on this. It's like we have a whole box of carnelian, and I think that's awesome. And I'm definitely planning on wearing this quite a bit, especially during like spells or rituals, because I feel like this could add a good amount of energy to my work. Yeah, I love it. So that's my favorite item of the box. Overall, for this particular box, I would say that it's not my favorite box, only because I'm not really into angels. So this was particularly a miss for me. But everything else, and the pendant, well, I really appreciate that it's Christopher Penczak's, and I will be wearing it. It's, you know, not my favorite thing. So I do think we've gotten other jewelry pieces that I liked a bit more. But, you know, I'm definitely happy with everything I've gotten for the most part. The oil, while it is an angel oil, I will be able to make use of it, so it's not that big of a deal. That's just my dog coming in. I don't know if you can hear the dog door flap. But yeah, so I don't think there's anything else to say, and I'm gonna look forward to using some of these items, and hopefully in the future make some more spell videos where I'm using the items that I get in the Witch's Roots. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. Blessed be. Bye.